So the Samsung S23 series launched out here. Of course, quite a few laptops also that you can see in the Gadget 360 show. Right now, we're going to concentrate on the Samsung S23. Now, 3 phones launched out here. The base 23, the Plus, and of course, the Ultra, right? So 3 phones, all 3 with us right now. In fact, if you can get, can you just take a little turn around and show everybody what's going on? Just show them. Still, it's approximately right now, late into the night, and we're all here. The excitement has not ebbed. So first, we're going to very quickly show you all 3 phones, what's big, what's different between the S22 and the 23. When we come back, we're going to have a bit of a chat.
Now let's compare the S23 Ultra with last year's powerhouse, the S22 Ultra. When the Samsung S22 Ultra came out last year, it bridged the gap between the Note and the S series. And now with the release of the S23 Ultra, Samsung's flagship of 2023 pushes the envelope further. The S22 Ultra was powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Exynos 2200, and now the new S23 Ultra houses a specialized custom chipset powered on the backs of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Samsung has in fact specially partnered with Qualcomm to better optimize the processor so as to provide incredibly powerful performance. The shift from a graphene cooling system to a vapor cooling one is another addition that makes the S23 stand out. This will allow hardcore gamers to spend more time trying to get that new high score instead of taking a break due to overheating. The AI-powered adaptive performance will also ensure longer battery life as the system will redirect power automatically depending on the graphical intensity of the game. The battery, however, has remained unchanged, with both the S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra having a 5000 mAh battery. The biggest change is in the camera. The upgrade to a 200 megapixel sensor will ensure that the photos you click will be pristine. This massive upgrade from the older 108 megapixel primary camera marks the biggest improvement in the new flagship model. The front-facing camera as well is a lot better, with a dual-pixel autofocus, along with it being 60% faster to isolate your face and be able to focus on the subject that you want. The ability of the front-facing camera to also have nightography with stunning night shots puts it in a class of its own. Samsung has also gone further and made the camera usable by both experts and amateurs alike. The presence of better AI tools within the camera ensures that individuals who do not even know what ISO or white balance mean will still be able to click pictures akin to that of a professional. In terms of design, the S22 and S23 Ultra are nearly identical, with some upgrades for the 2023 flagship device. The upgrade to the Gorilla Glass Victus 2 is a welcome change, with both frames being made from armored aluminium. With the S23 Ultra, Samsung has also committed to building parts of its phone, including the glass and power button, with sustainable recycled materials. Both phones come with the S Pen, with the utility of Samsung's signature stylus being incredibly varied amongst its customer base. For many, it's the main reason to invest in the new S series, but for others, it's simply a stick that's meant to be tucked away and forgotten. On the face of it, the S23 Ultra doesn't seem to look like a huge upgrade from the S22 Ultra, but peek under the hood and you'll see where all the R&D and changes have been focused. The partnership with Qualcomm has allowed the S23 Ultra to push the limits when it comes to peak performance. The camera as well is a huge upgrade, with several new tools and features photographers can take advantage of. Priced at 1,24,999 rupees for the 256GB variant, 1,34,999 rupees for the 512GB variant, and 1,54,999 for the 1TB variant, Samsung's main flagship of the year heavily improves upon its predecessor and has taken a bold step into 2023.
Okay, now, they spoke about 3 things, right? Camera, performance in gaming, sustainability. Camera. They're saying this is a giant leap forward, agree?
Yes, especially from the S22, right? Big 200 megapixel sensor. They're talking about how autofocus on the selfie camera is 60% faster in my testing, and I think in your testing as well. We definitely saw the images were crisp, vibrant, were able to focus immediately. Did you think it was a huge improvement from the S22?
You know, I'm so happy to be able to say yes, because it's always incremental nowadays.
Yeah.
This one is a bit of a leap forward. The 200 megapixel is not just 200 megapixel, it's intelligent.
Yeah.
It can automatically switch between 250 and 12 depending upon circumstances and light conditions. So 12 megapixel, it'll pick up more light because it's just not giving it up for resolution. Epic, beautifully lit up place, want more resolution, 200 megapixel. The fact that the optical image stabilization now shows a much larger picture.
Yeah.
It's not cropping anymore. You spoke about so many other, and then 8K, 30 frames per second, I think is also a very, very big deal. The front camera can do nitography.
Yeah.
Again, a very big deal. So yes, I completely agree this one. But performance in gaming, did you find that to be as big? Custom chip?
So the custom chip, of course, everyone's favorite powerhouse, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, amazing performance.
But built specially for Galaxy.
Exactly, specifically for this S23 series. But the one thing I'm not sure about, they talk about ray tracing, right? So ray tracing in mobile games is still a bit of a territory that, I mean, not many mobile games are made with ray tracing. So while Samsung can boast about ray tracing, I hope that maybe with this technological advancement...
You don't think it's chicken and egg? Now they've got it. Now
the publishers
I am thrilled here. I mean, I thought like, okay, this is one of those things where people said, why should I buy a 4K TV? There is no 4K content. Look at where we are today. I am giving you this guarantee now that they've done it and others will follow. Same time next year, ray tracing will be a big thing in gaming. Sustainability. You think that's a selling point?
So I think it is, especially if they're doing it with the glass. They said the power button, the sides, all made from sustainable materials. It's a step in the right direction. I mean, we can always debate whether it's enough, whether it's whether they can do more. But I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I always say that. Look, as a consumer, you should put your money and give it to brands that actually recognize the environment. So this is a step in the right direction.